Welcome back, everybody, to Vex Plays Hollow Knight. This is episode 2, and last episode we talked to this shaman guy, and he locked us in and forced us to do his bidding. But he did give us a power, so now we can move on to the next sort of area, since it was locked because we didn't have his power, you know. But I don't think we're gonna move on quite yet. I'd like to do some more deep exploring. We definitely didn't check everything out last time. Mostly because I was trying to find out where that boss was, and so I kind of beeline to him. But we skipped a bunch of paths, and I want to do a little bit of exploring. It's been ages since I've really checked out where all these areas take me. Oh, I know I can get up here. It might just take a second. There we go. Not sure if it's worth the geos for all the time lost, but we'll grab them. That's a good oh goodness. That's a good example of how you can use the down attack to get some extra height. I think the speed run strat actually uses that ability to bypass all of the Mantis realm. If you know anything about the game area, it's a pretty good skip. But I'm not nearly capable of pulling a maneuver like that off. Now, these little caterpillars in a jar, they are sort of collectibles for the game, and at some point in this episode we'll go and see what they're all about. So that's this that's a misclick. That's this area all done. There's nowhere else we can go over here, so let's explore a little bit to the left. Just collecting some geo. I believe there are some hidden paths up this way or around here in a little bit of a soul sort of fashion, and there's one of them. I'm not sure if this is just a shortcut past this boss area, or not boss area, but this little mini encounter, and it does appear so. But what's on the left up here? Is that? It looks like it could be another path. No, just an illusion. So let's go down to the left and see what's happening over here. And later on, when we get a double jump, we'll be able to get up there. So it looks like for the time being, just some more geo. And I would like to get the ability to have my geo automatically come to me. Pretty soon I should be able to buy it. I think it's just in the shop. And I don't remember if I went up or down for the boss, but we're gonna take the lower path. I'm just gonna heal up here a little bit, getting low from some stupid damage. It sounds like there's something up here. I need a wall jump to get there. Oh, I completely thought one hit would take care of that enemy. That's what I get for being cocky. Now I don't think I can fall down where that guy's coming up. again, I need a double jump in this area. A lot of these areas are going to be blocked off, but I just want to see if I can actually get to any place over here. And I know I talked about some goals for this series, and I did get some feedback of people wanting me to do maybe a Steel Soul run, and I'm definitely game. I'm going to give it a try. But I want to play through the normal game, get it all beat before I take on an endeavor like that. I'm not good at this game, and I'm also really rusty at this game. It's been maybe I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years since I played it. So all the bosses that I beat on my first playthrough, you know, I'm sure they just obliterate me going straight into a Steel Soul run. So that's all blocked off, and that's actually going to be a way to return from a further area, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. And we'll keep on exploring here. There's not a whole lot of reason to cut all this down, but it's fun. It passes the time when you're traversing these hallways. Rue's mother. Oh, whiff there. Goodness, I'm not doing well. Oh my goodness, I got locked into the attack. Heal up a little bit. Oh, that's some bad damage as well. These boss fights I've been doing atrocious on. Maybe I should just wait for a safe time to do damage. Oh, goodness, getting low. Alright, and it's over. Or is it? I believe in the last episode I did say that flying enemies are my worst nightmare. Something about the AI and my brain, I go full Neanderthal and just kind of derp out when I'm trying to jump up and hit them occasionally. Although the way I've been playing, maybe I'm just bad. I've been taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Before we enter there, let's explore this whole area. Alright, I thought that was it. Let's go back and go into this little house. And I believe there's a little friend in here. Oh, Oro, you oaf. You weld your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see. This old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live in an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. You're exploring then? Very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. You have your nail though, and I can tell just by looking that you know how to wield it. For those who don't know, the kind of sword that I'm using is a old nail, so it's a little bit like I'm an insect and I'm wielding a nail that somebody's dropped. and he's just gonna say the same thing. So we're definitely gonna have to go back to Dirtmouth and talk to him and see what's up. And now I can't get up there, which is unfortunate. So we're just gonna have to turn around. I have seen a speed run of this game, and if you come over here and die to this to the horned insect that I killed before I went into that house, and you come back with your sort of soul, you can kite it over to that and then do a downward attack and get to that area earlier than supposed to, and that gets you the bench and a bunch of it gives you a lot of power early on, let's put it that way. Oh goodness, these guys, something about them, it's just awful. Oh my gosh. All right, we killed the mother who was spawning them. I took a momentary silence to focus, really get all that brain power in and doing its thing. So let's see what's over here. Ah, yes, a door with an open slot. So this is something we'll have to come back later for. But it lets me walk in here a little bit. I wonder. That's weird. Maybe a graphical bug or something. It's always good to kind of hit some walls that look like they may be a secret path. Just making sure that that we're not missing too many goodies. And we are stacking up quite a bit of geo. Hopefully we can utilize that soon. Now I think I can get that guy. Just got to utilize some downward slashes. Hey, we did it. First try too. I didn't expect to get that first try. I actually don't know if I've ever gotten this on any other playthrough. If I'm being honest, I'm not entirely sure where I am on the map. It's been a long time since I sat at a bench. But it feels good. Last episode, you know, I knew pretty well where I was going. I got a little bit lost, but so it feels good to be exploring and actually taking in some more of the game rather than beelining it to the easiest boss in the game. And so I didn't know if I could actually walk through that. I know some games spikes only hurt you if you land on them, so good to know for future reference. Oh my gosh, I'm bad and it feels bad. Oh gosh, I should just stop. If you're smart, unlike me, you just jump over these enemies and hit them from behind. I was trying to get a little bit too fancy. And now this looks like to the left here is where the boss is. And we can come down, and I believe... Oh gosh. Oh, this isn't good. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna heal, and then we're gonna go to the left instead of this bench. Just when we sit down on a bench, it should update the map, as well as give us full health. Maybe it doesn't update the map. I'm not positive. Well, I guess I am positive because the map's not updated. So if we go down, we explored both to the left and the right, and then so let's go up a little bit and see what's there. I believe it just takes us back in a loop to Dirtmouth, and that's all right. I'm okay going back to Dirtmouth, and maybe talking to that guy. I believe his name was Sly the... I'm actually not sure. I don't recall what type of insect he was. It's a little awkward. Ooh, and it's dark here. Oh, I don't think I want to be here just yet. In fact, I can't progress, so I definitely don't want to be here. So that's a dead end. We'll just heal up that hit point that we took, and let's keep going north. Alright, I don't think we were over here at all in the beginning. Oh no, we were, because we dropped down. But I don't think we came to the right. I think we just dropped down and then called it quits. No, maybe we were, because down here was the guy who was singing. This is a day later. This is in a different recording session, so it's my memories of fading a little bit of what we explored and what we didn't. Definitely can't jump up on that one. Yes, so we were here, but there was a path to the right that I want to go back and check out. Really dig into this area. I don't want to miss too terribly much. I'd like to get most of this game complete on my first playthrough. I'd like to get do all the sort of secret stuff and venture into the DLC. I don't know if I'll collect the whole journal or whatnot, but I definitely want to try and get all the oh goodness, what are they called? The sort of powers that you get. But I'm drawing a brain fart. So there's the second of these guys down, and he's guarding another little buddy of ours. So that's completed. Let's come down. We already went to the right here, but was there a lower right path? No. Oh my goodness. Something about them. They just messed me up. Alright, what's to the left? Oh, I did not think I thought he'd stop here and turn around. He got me. He got me good. Just toast him real quick. And we'll heal him to full. Another little caterpillar in a jar. Let's see if we can get him. Now this this might be a little cheesy, but let's see if we can coax this nasty flying dude to help us get this guy. What do you guys think? You think I can do it? Nope. That's not happening. We'll have to come back here with a double jump. I'm sure if I spent enough time, I could manage to pull it off, but I don't want to waste this whole video trying to do cheesy strats. And there's nothing up there. Alright, we're back to this screen, if any of you guys remember it. It's left of where we dropped down from Dirt Mountain. Oh, and here they are. As promised, I told you we'd come check out what was up with these, and they're kind of the children of this old caterpillar. It's interesting that the caterpillar got old and didn't turn into a butterfly, just a caterpillar. But as we collect these guys, we sort of come back here and he'll give us rewards, and on increments, I think 5, 10, 15, 20, he gives us much better rewards than just Geo like he did here. So that's really the incentive of getting all these little guys. So now I'm gonna go back to town, and I told you guys I wanted to check out what those caterpillars did, and I also want to talk to Sly again and see what he's all about. And now this door's open.
Bapanada.
Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise, he's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I'm not much interested in retail myself. Now, let's see what's here for me to sell. Wayward Compass is excellent. It's gonna let us see where we are on the map, so I'm just gonna go ahead and buy that outright. Yes, and the quill. This will allow me to actually draw in where I've explored in the map. And then all of these just sort of denote things that we've seen. So the stag, hot springs, benches, and stuff like that. And I'm not sure what these are. I believe these let you put unique markers down just so you can remember your own things. But I will buy the bench just because it's really useful to know where benches are if I'm in a dire strait, or if I'm trying to end a YouTube video and I want to get to a nice kind of stopping point. So now my map should be completely updated for that area, but we're not in the area to view it just yet. So here's Sly, the cricket, if anyone was wondering. Hello. I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I've several items that may improve your chance of survival. And mass shards and vessel fragments. They're a little bit like heart containers in The Legend of Zelda, where you collect so many of each. I think it's 3 vessels and 4 mass shards, and you'll get a health container or a sort of second soul tank is what the vessel fragments give you. A key that we can use for later on, and then here's a bunch of useful sort of trinkets and the Lumafly lantern. For later on, there's an area where this is very useful. And then rancid eggs. I've never really found a use for rancid eggs. Most of the time I just go to my soul if I die, but it is what it is. That we don't even have the ability to utilize these yet, but later on we'll unlock a character who lets us give them rancid eggs, and it'll recover any lost geo from a soul that we can't make it to. But for now, I'm gonna buy Gathering Swarm. That way I can not have to chase after all the geo that's on the ground. And I don't have any mass fragments or vessels, so we'll pass on that. But I'm gonna go to the bench and equip some of my new charms. I believe I can equip one of them. Oops, that's the wrong button. One of them was Soul Catcher. Increases the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with a nail. This is actually an excellent charm. So I'm probably gonna hold off on equipping Gathering Swarm until we get another notch. But Wayward Compass, especially for what we're doing in this episode, where we're more exploring an area and really trying to find out if there's anything I missed and if there's any notable areas to go to, we want the compass. And this is the updated map, and this really shows where we've been and where to go. And it's a little bit of another reason why I beelined it to the boss before I had the ability to draw all this down when I rest, because it's just so hard to track where I've been and where I haven't been. But now we know that down to the left we'll drop down that sort of big long place, and we'll go check out those places to the left. I'm not sure if this is a secret area or the one at the bottom. It is the one at the bottom. I have no recollection of this place. It's pretty bad when I hate flying enemies so much that I choose to use my soul power. Now this is an area where we need a wall jump to complete. I might be able to no, I doubt I can cheese this. It'd be very difficult to say the least to kind of make this up without the ability. So let's get out of here. Let's stop wasting life. This is an area we will have to come back to. We're just gonna heal up every time we can, since I wasted some life there. And look at this, there's a bunch of lush greenery around it. That's a little bit of foreshadowing. The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hallownest descend through verdant wild and fungal groves to the city at the kingdom's heart. Their all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. I don't know why I thought a sign would have different dialogue. Ah, yes, and this is why we needed that spell. We didn't come this way, but if you did, you can't get past here until you beat the boss and get the ability to use the spell. And here we go, one less armadillo thing. And this is pretty well where my memory of the early game, at least, starts to dwindle. I'm not confident on directions or stuff. I have a vague memory that this is sort of a racetrack, but not on the ground, sort of a vertical racetrack, so a big loop. But I could be completely wrong as well. Oh, they blow up. Let's just take a moment and take in this beautiful soundtrack. Oh, I love the direction they went and the ambient tones. Now I will mention that down there, that's all acid. If I go into that water, I'm gonna have a bad time. Goodness, I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background, but my cat's running around like a buffalo. They do that from time to time, but it always takes me for a surprise. Oh, he got me. I did not, let's get him back for it. I didn't even see him there. Coming up, they'll be hidden in some very, difficult places to deal with, that enemy in particular. Do not have the map. So my goal in every area when I enter it is to find a nice bench and a nice map salesman, and those are my homes, and I always feel good once I have a nice bench to respawn at and a map. And I probably should get rid of the habit of the former if I'm going to be doing a Steel Soul run, but you know, it is what it is. For now, I'll rely on them. And there's a character running off in the distance. I wonder if we can get up there and follow her a little bit later on. Just doing a jump backwards just in case there's a Venus flytrap sitting there. What's to the left? Nothing. Correct? Yes, we're going to the right. And this should be under where we were coming back around. So it seems like I'm pretty accurate on my description of this being a circuit. Alright, I see. Bring that down so I can make the jump. What a weird sound they make when they die. It's a little, unsettling. Not something I'd like to hear a whole lot. Although for some reason I kind of want to get a soundboard and just kind of put that sound in it. I think that'd be pretty funny. Take care of him pretty quickly. Ooh, and those are some sounds I enjoy hearing. And this will serve as a shortcut back from this direction. That way we don't have to go that whole long path upwards. I didn't even I played the 50-50 chance and I got correct on the way I needed to go, but if I'd chosen wrong, I would have been at a dead end. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants prove quite a nuisance. And I most definitely will purchase a map. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife, a huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. Cornwell, the map man. Well, it's good to have a map. And honestly, we're getting to that time, so I think I'm going to call this video here. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And definitely check out my other series, my Slay the Spire series, if you'd like some longer videos of a little bit more of a laid-back kind of format. So I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.